Hello and welcome to the demo of Deep Pixel Melancholy. So in this game, this is actually a visual novel, which I know isn't really exciting for a lot of people, but I like my visual novels, and also it's a very nice form of storytelling. But anyways, in this game, you are trapped in a time loop, which is honestly, this is like the 10th time loop I've been trapped in. You are trapped in a time loop inside a gray, lifeless city. And as you start to progress through this time loop, you start to wonder, is it really worth getting out of this time loop? Because, well, maybe whatever is on the other side, maybe stepping out of this time loop, maybe seeing the next day, just isn't worth it. Maybe staying within your comfort zone is better, but who knows? And also, I do realize that the clock actually tells me the actual time. It is indeed 4:26 in the morning, so yeah. But yeah, without further ado, grab a cup of coffee and let's get going with the demo of Deep Pixel Melancholy before I go and collapse to bed. Alright, let's go. Also, yeah, I continue and load game because I've been testing volume and stuff. Yes, I will. I dream I'm a storm, trapping the city under endless snow. Usually, sleep feels like a dark blanket covering my mind, but today, I'm the one stretched out across the sky. I hit the window, I shatter it, I cling to the frozen pane. I just don't want to lose the feeling of flying, just to start yet another day of a life stuck in the icy snow. Ooh, fancy. That's a cool title sequence. The Long Nights. Chapter 1. Time to get up? This is not my actual time. It is not 7 o'clock for me right now. Another morning and I wake up exhausted again, aiming for a new personal record. This is the only place where the sun still shines. It's frigid out there, but then again, it's not much better in here. One of the last survivors in here. Is that so? It's Wednesday. I should get ready for work, but instead I roll over and curl up under my scratchy blanket. The clock is mocking me. Stop just a minute before the alarm. Oh my god, I hate when it does that. This is how it always happens. The last minute drags on forever, and then the alarm blares out of nowhere. Might just send it to the institute. Feels like an anomaly for those bunker eggheads. Or, I might just toss it. I stand up, blanket still draped over my shoulders, and slap the alarm off. I once thought keeping the clock far away was a smart idea, as if a few extra steps would wake me up. But the moment it's quiet, my legs go weak. I wobble, aiming to flop back into the warm bed. A sudden gust of wind makes my heart skip a beat. Friggin' storm. It's freezing. Gotta close the window or the snow will get in. I shoved the wind back out and warmed my hands on the radiator. Crappy weather. If I could, I'd sleep right through till spring. That is, if the winter ever ends at all. The city is under polar night. The sun hasn't shown up for 6 weeks. It's buried beneath the storm. Sometimes I think I'll swallow the whole town, and nobody will ever notice we're gone. The more I think about it, the more I want a hot shower. Me too, and I just took a shower. No, I just took one, but I took one a couple hours ago. I know my eyes will burn, but I have to turn on the light. My hand automatically goes for the switch above the chair. I drag myself towards the bathroom for my morning routine. Most aren't even my family, but I've got no other photos left. Time's frozen. I keep putting off changing those batteries. Kinda cheesy, but it's my favorite show. It's our Friends. They've been gathering dust for ages. Anything else? Shower, teeth, cookies, tea, my show. Wait, what teeth? I guess that's brushing your teeth. My life's like a stuck VHS tape. Nothing's changed since I started working. An Eastern Bloc relic from my so-called grandpa. Never play it. Can't toss it. After college, I took all sorts of gigs, but now I'm just pushing my papers in some office. Turns out they do need people like me, especially at that research institute. Piles of paperwork every day. Time's tight. I slip into thermals. Then, my office monkey outfit. The stiff collar rubs my neck raw. If I strain my tie just so, maybe it passes as business attire. Just need my jacket. I pause, stare at the door. Part of me wants to turn around and binge that new show I just downloaded. My family's greatest heirloom, a set of china. Gotta fix that peeling wallpaper before something crawls in. Might be a bit late for that. If only watching series paid the bills. You are. It can if you're a reaction YouTube channel. Which, I still don't know why those are popular. Because a lot of the times reaction YouTube channels don't even contribute like too much. Unless like they're commentating. And they know the subject. But yeah. Alright, focused. Just open the door. One step at a time. I like to tell myself it'll get easier. But nope. The day's only just starting. Lucky me, my stairwell is depressing blue instead of hospital green or grimy beets. This plant's always looked awful, like there was an official requirement to mutilate it. Well, that's cruel. If only utility people repainted it more often than once in a blue moon. My mailbox is crammed with paper. Guess I should check them. Some bills in this junk. Better grab those. I'd love to toss the whole mailbox instead. Shame that won't fix anything. Utility charges are past due. Your service will be disconnected. Oh, great. Basically everything but cold water and heat. Wait, keep that one. Oh, I see. The radio market guys don't look like that. Too young and cheerful. Greenhouses in the far north are pretty handy. What? Not for me. So much junk jammed in here. Each bill drains me while prices keep going up. Oh, it's a universal constant. Bills. Old flyer from my current job. They're not hiring anymore. That is a pretty cool poster. That is actually a really, really sick poster. I like that a lot. I would keep that, but still. More bills. What the hell is this one for? Final notice. They'll cut almost everything tomorrow. I don't like people who look too happy. You look happy, screw you. No electricity or gas means no cooking, and without hot water, life's pointless. I'm short on cash. Oh my god, this sucks. Really sucks. I need a plan, but oh man, nothing's coming to mind. Just don't get sick. Time to tighten the belt again. Everyone squeezes into the packed trolley bus. Even though there's an empty one right behind it, I hop over a snow pile and grab the railing. Same houses, cars, people, as if someone copy-pasted them over and over. Oh my god, this reminds me of when I was actually rushing for a bus. When I was chasing a bus for CEGEP, or college, because I'm in Quebec, so CEGEP, if you will. So I was rushing towards CEGEP, towards the public bus, right? And because, you know, it's Canada, it snows a lot of black ice, I step onto a particular slippery patch. Like a cartoon, I fall into my butt, and that hurt my, my tailbone. So I'm like, oh, this hurts, because the bus was already there. And to my horror, the bus driver waits for me. So everyone just saw me have the most cartoonish fall on my butt. And I had to walk up to the bus in pain, clutching my derrière, being like, thanks for waiting for me. And then like some of my friends saw me and they're like, are you okay? I'm like, yeah. That hurt. So not a great experience. The window seat I always take is free. My head naturally leans against the cold glass. Time to relax, just for a bit. The city hums, creaks, clatters, drains under snow. Streetlights glow over narrow sidewalks, barely a soul in sight. They took down the New Year's lights too soon, made things cozier. As a kid, I loved winter. Now, I keep wishing it never comes. That's true, because now I have to shovel. I shoveled as a kid too, but now I have to shovel a lot more. Better yet, I escape to the sea, somewhere people don't even believe in cold. Yeah, right. Icebergs start sweating before I can afford that. Of course, the moment I dream of vacation, trouble sneaks up behind me. Your ticket. Young man, you hear me? Pay for a ticket. Fake being asleep. Sure. Young man, quit playing dead. I can see you're awake. You know how many young talents I deal with every day? You're wasting my time. How childish. Oh, fine. Young man, I'll ask the driver to stop right now. I must have dozed off. Yeah, tell me another one. Try going to bed earlier. One ticket, please. Here, no shame at all, huh? And a lovely day to you, too. 9 plus 4 plus 6, 19. 7 plus 8 plus 4, also 19. Guess I finally draw a lucky number. I don't know if that's lucky. The big woman turns away and leaves. I watch her go, like I nearly lit a match near a gas pipe but stopped in time. Why are they yelling? I don't get it. I paid and disappointment was my only change. Whatever. Well, let it roll. I listen to the hum of the engine. The city fades away. The people vanish, leaving only my reflection in the murky glass. I doze off, undisturbed. If only it were always like this. Here we are, the Institute of Natural Phenomena. In summer, it's a nice spot for lunch. The Institute of Natural Phenomena, despite the name, they don't control the weather. The building looks like a giant radiator. One of those. Like brutalism, I guess. They toss slag on the slippery steps. Gotta give them credit for that. Scientific Research Institute of Natural Phenomena at the Far North Specialized Center for Hydrometeorology, Environmental Monitoring, and Experimental Developments. Oh, great. Why not throw in the whole alphabet? Sheesh. Sounds fancy. Sure. According to the flyer, scientists here conduct research in meteorology, climatology, and the study of weather anomalies. Like this entire thing, I guess. Sounds fancy, but means nothing. In reality, they just monitor the weather. Every day I go through piles of paperwork. It all makes this place seem like the most ordinary office ever. But every time I walk in, I can't shake the feeling this is ground zero for the zombie apocalypse. Or worse. I mean, there's definitely been research done in controlling the weather. Like, not to sound too conspiracy theory-y, but it's been done. Factually. Whether it succeeded or not, who knows. Someone put plants everywhere, brightens up the bleak lobby. Weather research, that's me. I work in records management. Elevator only goes down. Probably something famous. Too quiet. They say the institute is packed with sensitive equipment, hence the soundproofing. It's pretty cool. Senior research staff. Never seen a single one of them. Ooh. Interesting. Damn step, everyone trips over it. The silence is suffocating. Feels like a bunker. Part of the building is underground. Only lab coats and security gets access. Anton once said that some scientists stay down there for years, making crazy money for top secret projects. Tall tales, but without them, this place is dead boring. I glance around while changing shoes. Anton and Valentine, I was gonna say in French, because I'm Valentine, but then there's no E for Valentine, so Valentine are hanging out near my desk. Thanks for the reminder. Wow. Oh, wow, that's depressing. What a load of crap. His paper lived a better life as a tree. I'm sure. Anton reeks of cologne. Cologne? Ay. So strong it's like sniffing gasoline. Valentine, as always, it's just Valentine. Nothing stands out except maybe his tie. Not like we're friends, but there's this little ritual between us. Keeps us from dying of boredom. As for the office, no idea how it is in the big cities, but for us, it's luxury. Only ever saw desk dividers in movies. Too bad the pay sucks, just like everywhere else. Or maybe they cut down on our department only. I still don't get why our department even exists. It's just drowning in endless paperwork. I trudge to my desk, where a fresh avalanche of files is already waiting. My task for the day. Yo, Aka, how's the end of the world? What? If you mean my bills. Wait, how do you even know about that? I'm on about the world ending, and you're stuck on bills. Wake up, man, the planet's busted. Go easy on him, he hasn't grasped the scale of disaster yet. Soon enough, everyone will get it and strip down and dance naked on the tables. Did this long night fry your brains? Sun's gone, doesn't happen every day. Thoughts? Seems like big nothing. Yeah, right. The polar night should have ended yesterday, and now there's a quote-unquote wildstorm coming. Why did I say it like that? Must be a logical reason that isn't straight up doomsday. Igor's acting way too calm. Maybe he knows something? Or maybe he's a shaman who summoned the storm himself. Yeah, sure. If I controlled the weather, utility workers would suffer first. Ha! Finally got a joke out of you. And the day got a little brighter. Alright, jokes aside, management is actually freaking out. The Institute's sensors are going haywire. Big emergency meeting. They'll blame it on factory emissions. Bet you a beer. Speaking of beer, found a bar called The Door. Looks interesting. Come with me tomorrow. Smooth topic change. What's the occasion? It's only Thursday. Exactly. We'll do it like the Brits. Drink on Thursday so the hangover kills Friday instead of Saturday. Are you sure that's a thing in England? Absolutely. My friend in the UK says they don't even have lunch without pints. And by the weekend, they're right as rain. No need to ask twice. I'm in. I'll pass. I just got a stack of bills. Come on, Ega. Ma treat. We need to party this long night away. Fine, I'm in. You're very persuasive, Anton. Shame we can't go now. Oh, what the hell? I'll take this as a firm yes. Attaboy. Alright, back to work before the boss finds out how much fun we're having. See you in the kitchen when the coffee's gone. If they cut off the hot water tomorrow, at least I can still get drunk. My shoulders slump as I'm left alone. Didn't realize how much tension built up during all that chit-chat. I slip off the social radar. Whew, gotta keep chatting in check. As usual, I try to focus on work over the office noise. As usual, I wish I could go deaf for a while. Shuffling papers is a serious business. Time to unleash my full mental potential. Yeah, I'm cracking my hands, cracking my knuckles for that. And before I know it, the day will be over. You're killing it, Igor. This is what I studied for, huh? Keep it up the pace. Anton drops by at lunch. That's how I found out the girl behind me got laid off. Rumors are spreading. Tomorrow's the real wave of cuts. Everyone's guessing why, but I already know. Management finally decided our department's useless. But no, that's stupid. No way they're doing mass layoffs. This is a serious institute. They don't just shoot from the hip. Oh, you'd be surprised. Someone just got unlucky. Oh, that's all right. Yeah. By the end of the day, the office stirs like an anthill. Goodbyes, footsteps, doors closing. No one stays late. I wait for the voices to fade. Better to lose 5 minutes than leave with the crowd. The whole time, I just stare at my desk. Weird. Anton's still here. The last guy you expect to stay late. Well, look at who it is. Why are you still here? Been asking around HR, but they clammed up. Bad sign concerning the layoff rumors. Yeah. Anyway, the boss came by this morning. Asked me to tell you and a couple others to see him tomorrow. Told everyone else, but forgot you. Sorry. Nothing seemed off this morning, you know. Think they'll fire us? You really think they'll fire everyone tomorrow? No clue, man. When I was in HR, they were talking about some lists. Went dead silent when I walked in. Maybe they're picking a few for the slaughter. Any other news? Nope. Bosses are still in their meeting. Radio silence. Had everyone slacking even more today. As if that was possible. Well, hang in there. Have as good an evening as you can. Never been called into the boss's office before. No matter how I spin it, I thought it's for a bonus. I just want to go home. I feel like all my screws are coming loose. If I could stay here any longer, I may fall apart completely. I make it home on autopilot, half asleep the whole day, only snapping back when I find myself outside a grocery store. Grocery, no other name stuck. I'm sure. Selection's crap, frozen food sucks, but it's close. Need to grab something, only tea and cookie crumbs left in my kitchen. It was easier when I worked at the store, at another store. Better food, plus the employee discount. I don't have to wear to act like a foodie. Still, kinda craving something special. Oysters, maybe? Well, I don't even know what they look like. Pretty sure I'm mixing them up with something else. Shelves are packed today. Merchandising is an unfamiliar concept here. Gotta grab the essentials. Lowest price, highest calories. Bread is always highest calories. Not sure if this is bread or bricks. Go into the sausage in the fridge. Smells fine. Pasta, I can't go wrong with that. That's true. No treats today. The change I could spend on them is now sitting on the ticket inspector's pocket. No matter how much canned meat I eat, I still can't bulk up. Well, you kind of don't you kind of don't really need all that, like, much protein for, like, bulking. It's not an all-protein diet if you want to bulk up, you know. Shame they stopped selling the biggest bottles. I don't even know what that is. Let's see. My inner nutritionist just died. No, pasta's good. Pasta's good. Time to head home, watch a show, and go to bed. Held up well today, but thoughts of starving joblessness are creeping in. Can't ignore them. After all, today is another day. Ah, crap. Almost forgot about my utility debts. I've walked between these garages my whole life, the road paved with broken glass. I still don't know a single neighbor. Can't even picture their faces. It's like they spawn at random. It's crowded here. Lots of people here. Yet the only thing connecting them is a shared dumpster. Trash won't be here till summer. You think I'm the only loner, but no. I've listened to the silence of stairwells, hallways, apartments. Most of the talking here is done by TVs. People are so distant they wouldn't notice a body buried in the snow right outside their door. That's life. When things get tough, you're on your own. No one's coming to help. No clue why these windows are pink. The closer the night, the gloomier the blocks. What the hell? Power's out? Oh, that's loud. Sorry, there you go. Snow stings my eyes, the cold burns my face. Was this storm in the news? Something's wrong. I can't see the sky. You get inside. Now. My vision blurs. My eyes ache. Perfect. The wind slams from all sides, crushing me. No escaping it. In this damn plastic bag. Crap. Gotta move somewhere. Find shelter. I see no houses. Nothing. Feel nothing. It's like I'm swept out of my body. I try to scream, but only a snowy crunch comes out from my throat. It's so cold. I feel like I break into pieces. Also, I'm saying to fall back down lower because this is very obnoxious. Okay, there we go. If I don't do something, I'll freeze to death. Can't already see the headlines. Unidentified body found behind garages. Anton and Valentine will be all over this. Stupid way to die, but not the worst. Yeah, I think freezing to death would be a peaceful way, because there's something called paradoxical heating or cooling. I don't remember which one it was, but it's at some point when you're so cold, when frostbite just takes over, when hypothermia takes over, that then people take off all their clothes because it feels like you're burning from the inside. So I think that's, and then you just sort of just die from the cold peacefully. So I think that dying from the cold is probably not the worst way to die. Feels wrong. I'm thinking about it so casually. I try to focus, but the storm scatters my thoughts. Am I still standing or already buried in the snow? Can't hold on. What? Someone's there. There's a person. Feelings creep back into my body. I still float, weightless, but at least I'm not falling apart. I force a step forward. My joints crack as they break free from the ice. Turn around. Just turn around. Why are people so blind? One step. Just one more step and I'm safe. No, don't go. Bastard, I yell, but the wind shreds my words and throws them back at me. I'll catch up. The wind rages, swirling, screaming in some whistling language. Then, just like that, the storm ends. Silence swallows everything. The snow piles up, glittering like diamond dust. My grocery bag dangles from my hand. I've forgotten all about it. I look around. No one. Just the graffiti on the wall I mistook for a person. That wasn't there yesterday. My throat itches. A cough shakes me. Then, a sudden headache and nausea hits. What the hell? Need to get home before I puke right here. Even after the insanely hot shower, the shivers won't stop. The frost has settled somewhere deep inside me. Annoying. Oh, the alarm. If only I could be there now. Oh, the landscape. I thank my past body for buying real food. Dinner and hot seat bring me back to life, if only slightly. The year has barely begun, but today feels like the worst. My nose won't stop running. I can feel myself getting sick. I stir my only packet of into boiling water. Nothing left in the med stash, just charcoal tablets and I stopped to know I had to that reeks of hospital. While searching for cheap drug alternatives online, my screen flashes the blue screen of death. Oh, for God's sake! I try and fail to revive my PC, but the fever is getting worse. Useless. Spent years saving for this thing, a birthday gift to myself. I crawl to bed, pulling the blanket over me. It'll be okay. People always say that, but it's bullcrap. Life doesn't change just because you ask nicely. Tomorrow will be the same. Hell, probably worse. Everything points to tomorrow wrecking me completely. This will never end. Morning again. Somehow, I made it. Time to take them down. They've been dry for 2 days. Not every roof gets cleaned up this well. Fever is gone, nose is clear, no sign of illness. What was in that miracle packet? Gotta buy more. Huh? What's with the clock? Why is it... Wait, my PC is alive. I leap out of bed and rush to my desk. This isn't a dream. Holy crap, it's actually working. I smack my alarm clock without looking. Doesn't even piss me off anymore. Best morning in ages. I hope it sticks till I face the boss. If they fire me, I'll fight for layoff pay. At least I'll cover my utility debts. Weird. Utilities were supposed to be shut off today, but the power's still on. Oh, come on, again? I locked that latch last night. This place is a damn architectural crime. Any day now will collapse and bury me alive. Ugh, I dig through my nightstand and old school notebooks, dusty dumbbells. Ah, there it is, a roll of duct tape. Just what I need. Time to seal up this window for good. Oh, wait, what? Oh, where's my duct tape? Money tree, and I'm still broke. Wait, how did I get my duct tape? I'm dumb, I'm sorry. Never, Oh, that's stupid. There, no problem duct tape can't fix. I hate winter. Phew, feeling this good, I might as well try to head to work early. If there's power, I can turn on the light. Makes sense. Huh, lucky the utility office forgot about me. Thanks to that, my morning goes as usual, except my groceries are missing. I searched the kitchen, fridge, shelves, only yesterday's leftovers. No clue where the rest went. Was I that out of it? I'll deal with it later. Breakfast is whatever's left. No show today, just news about the long night. Thunderstorms coming. Valentine was wrong about the factory missions. Should have bet him a beer. One link leads to another and I get sucked in. I glance at the clock. Crap, late again. I throw on my clothes like a firefighter and ran out the door. My inner battery's dying. Morning energy didn't last long. I squirmed my seat, replaying the upcoming talk with the boss. I'm usually great at imaginary conversations, but this time, nothing clicks. Oh, hell no, not her again. Yeah, again, maybe not. I did pay. Crap, what about today? I don't have any change. Your ticket? Good morning to you too. Young man, pay for your ride. Just a sec. Well? I'm getting it. You're not the only one riding, you know. No money, get off at the next stop. You want me to freeze to death? Not my problem. Thought you'd sneak a ride? I know your type. How about I pay you tomorrow? We've already had the pleasure twice, third time's charm. Kid, this is the first time I've seen you, and I've got a good eye for faces. So are you paying or what? I don't have... Wait, where did you... Huh, found some change after all. Here's your ticket. Sheesh, wasted enough time on you. The big woman moves on. She's off to shake down the next poor soul. At least this time we had a full conversation. Same thing. Numbers look familiar. 1919. I could have sworn I spent those coins yesterday. I like pulling cash from nowhere. Just no idea how I did it. I dig through my other pockets, then check my wallet. There's the cash I thought I'd spent on groceries. Did I even go to the store yesterday, or just imagined it? Maybe I went straight home. Would explain why there's no food. You know, I just never bought any. My days blur together so much I'm starting to lose track. Maybe I should get my head checked. At least that's still free. Then again, what is the shrink gonna tell me? Get more sleep, stress less, eat apple, speedy apple. If I get fired today, sleep won't be a problem anymore. A loud sneeze echoes through the office, followed by fragments of chatter and keyboard clacks. Everything is as usual. No one actually sorted anything out. I hate corporate BS. All the stranger again. That when I glance back, a chill creeps down my neck. Must have dragged a cold in from outside. I change shoes and head straight to the boss's office. Door's locked. No lights inside. I knock. Nothing moves behind the matte window. Brilliant. He's the one who told me to come. I stand there like a lost kid at a train station, then give up and drag myself to my desk. Yo, Aga, how's the end of the world? Like a hangover, I ran to the same damn ticket inspector for the second day in a row. I'm on about the world ending, you're stuck on inspectors. Wake up, man, the planet's busted. Go easy on him, he hasn't grasped the scale of disaster yet. Soon enough, everyone will get and stripped down and then taken on the tables. You used that one already, Val. Huh? Igor, did you read the news about the long end of storm barreling in? Yeah, nothing's changed yet since yesterday. Since yesterday? Damn, Igor's a seer. Or maybe he's a shaman who summoned the storm himself. Wait, what the hell's going on here? Alright, jokes aside, management is actually freaking out. The Institute sensors are going haywire. Big emergency meeting. They'll blame it on the factory missions. Bet you a beer. Speaking of beer, come with me tomorrow. Hold up, you're gonna tell me about some bar, right? Like the whole Thursdays are pub nights in England thing? Whoa, you know about that? Got British friends too? No, you just told us yesterday. Are you messing with me? We're way too good for low effort pranks, man. Just wanted to grab a beer. And hey, tomorrow's Thursday. Today is Thursday. Might want to check a calendar. What the? Anton, what about the boss? He said he wanted to see me today. Oh crap, right. He came here today he came through like half an hour ago and yeah, told me to visit tomorrow. And where is he now? Off to a big meeting with the higher-ups. Wow, you've really done your homework, all your lines memorized and everything. Igor, seriously, are you okay? Doesn't it feel like the time for practical jokes? Anyway, let's head back to pretending to work. Boss might actually come back. Right, Val. Igor, let's hit the store during lunch, yeah? You could use some air. He just needs some sleep, mixed up days of the week. Anton and Valentine wander back to their cubicles, but I'm frozen in place. What day is it? I can't believe I forgot a grocery run, but a whole day. And how do I remember the bar thing then? And the mail, same ads and bills as yesterday? I seriously need to see a doctor. Nervous exhaustion's a thing, right? Feels like that. Stress and all. I need to distract myself, stop overthinking, and get to work. Right now. Ah yes, my favorite no-brainer paperwork. I'll shuffle through it and boom, day's gone. Papers are still warm from the printer, sharp enough to cut you. I run my hand over the text. The ink's dry, nothing rubs off. Fancy printers here, like everything else. I study each document. Most of it's nonsense or just way over my head. But if I really focus, it feels like I resorted through this exact stack yesterday. Or did I? Every day it's a flood of paperwork. I never actually read it. Anton stops by during lunch, says the girl behind me got laid off. People say the real wave of layoffs hits tomorrow. This has happened before. This has happened before. I freeze, staring at my desk. My hands shake. Why is everyone acting like this is new? My throat's dry. I sip my coffee. It's gone cold and sour. I spit back into my mug. Coughing. I tug at my tie. Not sure if I want to flip the desk or hide under it. What do I even do? No idea. But I can't stay here. Everyone's gone mad. I need to get away. Screw this. I bolt out of the office with just my jacket. Anton shouts something after me, but I'm not listening. There's no getting to my crappy shoes. Of course the bus isn't coming. Okay, gotta be patient. Hopefully that mysterious drug from yesterday is still doing its magic. I keep looking over my shoulder, for no reason. No one's following me, just windows glowing the buildings behind. Behind those windows are retirees, students, school kids, and the unemployed. I wish someone would stick her head out and yell that I'm fine, but no one's around. The lights are on, but nobody's home. Officer Kopilov. ID check, sir. Come here, please. The officer catches my eye like he's waiting for me to run away. Your ID, please. Don't carry one. Is there something wrong? It's a routine check. Got anything with your photo on it? Here's my work pass. It has my picture. His face is frozen. Let's see. Does he work at the institute? Occupation? It says right there on my document controller. Workday's not over. Why aren't you there? Heading home. Got sick yesterday. Left early today. Doesn't look like you're sick. Can I ask why you stopped me? Igor Fyodorovich. You kept looking over your shoulder. You seem really on edge. Also part of your illness? Fine, you want the truth? I've been reliving the same day twice now. People say the same thing. Events repeat. I've seen it all before. The police stopped you yesterday too? No, yesterday was normal. Today's a total crap show. Igor Fyodorovich, have you consumed alcohol or any substances? What? No, of course not. Huh, that would explain a lot. He stares at me in silence. I honestly don't care anymore. Saying out loud made me feel better. And my feet are so frozen I'd take just about anything to start moving again. He finally hands me back my pass with a scowl. You're free to go. No reason to detain you. But I'll be honest, your behavior's suspicious. I hope I won't regret letting you go. I just want to go home, man. Then wait for the bus. They see a storm's coming. It's dangerous out here. If you're so smart, give me a ride. As soon as a cop car pulls away, the thoughts come flooding in. I picture myself in handcuffs, crammed on a bench with drunks and lunatics. May have been better if it took me. Should have asked. I'm clearly not okay. What's worse, going nuts alone or handing yourself over to who knows what? Still no bus. Ugh, my legs are gonna give out. The rest of the walk I try not to look back. I lock the door behind me. Home. I'm home. My castle. Everything should be fine here. Nothing weird happened on the way back. No one followed me, all that paranoia. For nothing. Good. Fresh air did do me some good. Now I can finally sit down and... No. No way. It has gotta be some sort of joke. Some sick joke. What else could it be? I should check out the people. Nothing. No one's following me. It's all in my head. No one would go this far just to mess with me. But before I can calm down, a new thought pops up. What if the danger isn't out there? What if it's inside? What if someone's already in the apartment? Armed with a shoehorn, I run through the place, flipping on every light. My panic is like a tornado, spinning and pulling me in. Impossible to stop. Of course the apartment's empty. The only threat here is me. I drop to the floor and bury my face in my hands. Something's happening. Something I don't understand. I'm scared enough. I make it stop. I can't take it. All this again. I'm scared. I just can't take it. I can't take it all this again. I need a reason. I'm losing it. Trying to my own scattered thoughts. They buzz in my head like a huge traffic jam. The noise is driving me insane. My lungs feel smaller. I can't breathe. And in the chaos, I see my own end. It goes on until I catch the sound of wind. I focus on it. Slowly, drowns out my thoughts. The storm carries me off. Somewhere far. Somewhere no one can reach me. End of Damn. Thanks for playing the demo of Deep Pixel Melancholy. We hope you enjoyed it. While Igor continues to explore the loop, we're hard at work on the rest of the game. We'd love to hear your thoughts in the Steam Community Hub. To stay updated, follow us on social media, add the game to your wishlist, and tell your friends. It really helps us. And remember, the storm doesn't last forever. That's a good metaphor for like depression and just being stuck and all that stuff. That's really good. Just melancholy, just sadness and stuff. I mean, one way that I've sort of been constantly sort of describing sort of depression, all that stuff is you're drowning, right? You're drowning and you're sinking underneath the ocean. And every time you feel like you're about to break through, every time you feel like you're about to resurface and get better, you reach the surface to get a breath. A wave crashes back down at you, and then it pulls you back down, and you're back to drowning again. But honestly, having a storm, and then having that time loop to sort of represent like the monotony of like just living, just day by day by day, and just suffering through and dredging through, I think it's a pretty good metaphor as well. But obviously, different people process depression and melancholy very differently. So yeah, I think whichever metaphor works the best. I used to have like, I guess it also depends on like what stage it is, because before I used to have that storm thing, but now it's more like not the storm thing but the wave thing, but now it's more like the this one, the storm, the snowstorm-esque feeling, you know. Overall, enjoyed it. It was a lot of reading, but I think the writing is great. I think the writing is fine. It really does feel like actual human interactions. I feel like a lot of the times when we're really writing something, it's difficult to provide descriptions or things without it sounding like descriptions. It's hard to make things sound like dialogue, if that makes sense, right? they can say like, oh yeah, you know, blah 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 blah, one common example, it's like two characters walk together. Oh man, you're the best big brother I can ask for. And you're like, really? Like, you guys couldn't have just done like oh yeah, like through dialogue, like sup bro or something like that. Like, that would have been so much better, right? like it's hard to make dialogue sound like dialogue and exposition sound like dialogue, but here everyone has their own distinct personality and it genuinely feels like dialogue, which I highly appreciate. And they have a lot of human interactions, right? Human interactions and reactions. Like Igor is like, oh crap, in a time loop. He just goes and runs away like, ah, crap, what the hell, man? So I think that's very human. So honestly, I would say the quality of writing is actually quite high. Like, this is honestly quite good. So yeah, I'm really excited for the full game, because if the quality of writing is this high for a demo, I'm really excited to see what the full game is gonna look like. And so yeah, thank you everyone who worked on the game. But yeah, if you guys want to try out this game for yourself, see if the other dialogue options gives you different outcomes, make sure to download the demo and give it a shot for yourself. If this game did indeed pique your interest, make sure to wishlist the game, because I'm sure it helps with the devs a lot. And so yeah, hope you guys have a good morning, afternoon, or evening, depending on when and where you are, and see you guys next time. Bye bye, see you and take care. Bye.